One last little stop. The remnants of an old wealthy estate that was out here long before the army base. It was the Lorillard estate. Alright guys, we're going to finish out our adventure here at Harris Neck Wildlife Refuge. You can see we're on the Thomas Landing Loop Road. We're actually going to be back here by this, over here. There's ruins, some ruins of an old Lorillard estate. In fact, I don't know how well you can see that, but we're going to go check out some ruins from an estate. A wealthy estate that was back here at some point in time. We should be able to see remnants of an old fountain and an old reflecting pool, or reflective pool. So let's check it out, but first we found another little side spot. I guess it's saying this is not a dog trail. That's what I'm guessing, that big Rhine.
Oh, I thought it was a dog trail.
Yeah, me too, but that would make sense. It's probably because there are probably gators back here.
Oh,
or
gators.
Snakes. You never know. Let's see. Watch your steps.
Oh. Fiddler crabs.
Okay.
Neat.
Ooh, wow. This is open, man.
See a little bird on top of that sign?
Wow, look how big this is. Check that out.
Oh, there's a giant walking through. Run! Geiger.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I bet you there's some gators out here. We're almost finished out here at Harris Neck Wildlife Refuge. One last little stop. The remnants of an old wealthy estate that was out here long before the army base. It was the Lorillard estate. And all that's said to have been left, and I got this information from one of the, I don't know if you want to call them park rangers or not, but they emailed me back about some questions I had. And I got the information, and they said there was an old fountain left from the estate and a reflective pool. So let's go see if we can figure out where they're at. It's part of the, so we may do a little bit of this trail by having to look for the stuff. It said directly behind the panel, so we did see the panel, and now we're walking back here. I've seen pictures of this, and it's just cool to see an old fountain just kind of left out here. All right, Mr. Dion, I think we've come across the fountain that's coming up.
Oh, the fountain of
the remnants, the ruins, what's left of this fancy estate that was here before the refuge and before the army base. This is cool. This is actually awesome.
Wow, that is cool. Oh, I left all my pennies in the car. All my coins and pennies in the car.
That looks a little... Oh wow, there is water in this. Nasty old stale water. Look at that. Oh wow.
The frogs don't think it's nasty.
Oh yeah, look at all
Look
those
at
frogs. That is awesome. Wow, that is so cool. Yeah.
Don't hold it on me. You're supposed to record that.
Yeah, I'm recording with it.
So the camera doesn't know I'm talking.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't have it on me, the camera can hear me.
Gotcha.
Do you have a penny recorder?
I don't have a penny.
Do you have any coins?
I have no coins.
Don't hold it on me.
I don't have anything.
If the camera faces me, they can hear me.
Now, we are leaving that little fountain. We're gonna go a little bit far. Oh, is this what they were talking about, the reflective pool? I was about to say we're looking for the reflective pool. I'm thinking this must have been an old pool. This must be what they're talking about.
I don't see any reflection here, so I think the reflection's gone.
Right, but this has to have been what they're talking about. This had to have been a pool of some sort.
Yeah.
This has to be what they're talking about.
But it ran out of reflection.
Yes, it did. Remnants of the old Lorillard estate. And one last look at the fountain. There were lots of frogs jumping in and out of the water. It was going to be kind of cool to see them.
There was one more remnant that you actually missed. I'm surprised you haven't seen.
Oh, hold on, I will. I just want to see some movement. Oh, frog. Oh. Frogs are going everywhere. Anyways, didn't get good shots of them, but there are lots of frogs jumping everywhere. Really cool. This may be my favorite thing that I've seen out of all the trail that we did today.
You didn't get. Oh no.
Oh yeah, giant.
That's the remnant. This is Ivan Drago, the Russian tree,
Look how big that tree is.
compared to all the other trees.
Wow. I don't see, the camera's not really doing that justice,
Oh
but
yeah. Okay. Well,
it's still cool. It is still very cool. That
Really thick
thing
live.
is monstrous.
like there's no other tree around that's even remotely close to it. Like it doesn't make sense why that was so big.
And there is Pierre Lorillard, who had his estate and whose fountain we've checked out. Thomas Landing.